Analysing players' performances. Raya looked shaky, really shaky today. He messed up big time on that equalising goal, against Wolves. You either let Gabriel clear that or you communicate assertively and you claim that ball. Defence, Timber, well off it today. Well off it. Saliba looked shaky as well. Gabriel also shaky. Just looked like the nerves are getting the better of them. Hikape for me was the only one that looked okay. And he got his goal, his first goal, for the club, But that defensive wall had cracks in it today for me. Had cracks in it. Subs, obviously, Calafiori came on late, but unfortunately, all he could do was accidentally put the ball in his own net. Unfortunately, for me, his body position has got to be better there. He's got to be. You've got to clear that ball. But of course, the mistakes came before that. Came well before that. It was I'm not putting the blame on one player. It was a collection of mistakes from the defence. And again, it's the pressure. The cracks are starting to show. Midfield, Zubimendi, really off it today. He just didn't really make anything happen. He didn't control the game. He was making run. He just didn't do it today. It was just probably one of his worst performances I've seen. Rice, he tried, but again, he wasn't great either today. I love Rice and all that, but it wasn't his touch today. I don't know. He wasn't. And then Saka in the 10, he took his header well, great header, but for me, he's not a 10. I'm sorry. I love Saka, but he's not a 10. He's better on the right wing all day. But yeah, and you have to play Eze in there. After Eze's performance against Wigan, I know it's only Wigan. Yeah, there's a big golfing quality, of course. They're not a Premier League side at the moment. But, you need to give Eze the opportunity to build on that performance. Build on from that. So, but yeah, he must be disappointed after that performance. Why is he not starting in the 10? Attack, Madueke, he didn't have that impact we hoped today. He wasn't good today. Gyökeres didn't have the impact we hoped for. For me, he was well off the pace today. I mean, I'm starting to wonder if we've got a carbon copy of Gyökeres. Is this the same Gyökeres I saw at Sporting? Because I'm not sure. But yeah, he didn't no impact today. Fuming about that. Martinelli also didn't have the impact we hoped for today. Could say he could have scored that chance he had, but I don't know. It's a collection of the whole team. To be fair, was off it. Sub Jesus obviously came on for Gyökeres. He didn't have the impact we hoped for. He also lost his head at the end of the game, and you can see the pressure is affecting the players emotionally. So I always talk about the psychological aspect, the emotions it can affect the players, and it is. The cracks are starting to show. For me, that picture, you snapshot that picture at the end of the game, it doesn't bode well. It paints a picture that we are losing it. Yeah, or maybe we've already lost it in our minds. It's a psychological game. Maybe we've lost it, but time will tell. Trossard obviously came on for Saka, but then he went off injured as well with concussion, suspected. And yeah, unfortunately didn't have the impact today. But yeah, my man of the match today, I'm going to give it to Hikape. Getting his first goal for the club and probably the best of the back four today. Manager Arteta, starting lineup, question mark whether he should have played Saka in the 10, experimenting with that. You should be able to against Wolves, no disrespect to them, but yeah, but it makes you question whether he rates or trusts Eze in that 10 to do the job if he's playing Saka there. Maybe there's question marks there. Second half, yeah, the subs didn't have an impact in this game. I usually support Arteta. I'm still Arteta in, but I'm going to question his game management today. I mean, it needs to be better. You have to go and tell the players, even if they're 1 or 2 up, kill off the game, get the job done, go and get the win. The players are a reflection of the manager, yeah, and all of them look nervous today. The manager, the players, all of them, yeah. If you can't hold your nerves against Wolves, no disrespect to Wolves, yeah, how are we going to cope in the future games? Yeah, that's my rant. I'm fuming. I was speechless, but it's turned to pain and anger now. I'm disappointed. I want Arsenal to win this league so bad. I'm hearing stick from all the other fans as well. Everyone wants to see us not win. Fed up of it, man. Arsenal, remember the last few seasons we finished second. Let's not forget the pain we felt. Turn that pain to power. Go and win this trophy, man. Shut all of them haters up, man. And yeah, quick snapshot on Wolves. I haven't got much to say about them, really. We expect them to get relegated. But you know what? They showed a bit of fight, yeah? They showed fight today, yeah, to get something from that game. We didn't show any fight. The only fight we showed was at the end when Jesus pushes his man. And that wasn't even a great push either. But yeah, I'm fuming. My head's gone. I'm sorry. I couldn't do this reflection yesterday because I was just, yeah. But here it is. Next game, we're back in the Premier League action on Sunday. It's the big one. It's bigger now after that result. It's the North London derby away against Spurs, you know, on Sunday at 4:30 p.m. You know, it's a must-win game. No room for errors. No room for errors. Be interesting to see what sort of response Arsenal give us now. What sort of response are they going to give us? Are they going to go to Tottenham with a big performance to get the win? Or are they going to just get all nervous and shaky and just roll over and just let them just, you know, mess up our title hopes? Arsenal, I want to see how we respond on Sunday. And just like to say, I know it's probably the biggest rant you've seen from me on here because I'm fuming, you know, I was speechless. Just like to say I appreciate anyone that took the time to listen to this reflection. Hope you could connect with it. I'm sure the Arsenal fans feel how I'm feeling. We can all relate. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to build that up a bit. Follow my Instagram. Follow my TikTok. You know, I'm trying to build them all the platforms up. Please remember to like the video. Comment. Yeah, I always do my best to get back to comments, you know, and share to football fans, especially Arsenal fans, yeah. And last but not least, yeah, got to keep our heads up, yeah. Come on, you Gunners. Peace.